Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Saida Arzuzahara and I am here to present you all the project which is assigned to me by my lab engineer Mr. Irfan Minhas and theory teacher Sir Umar Farooq. Practically this video is assigned to me by Sir Umar Farooq. This video is about computer programming and the code which was assigned to us as the final project of our semester. Let's go through with the project which was assigned to me. Like, let me explain you what code we have to build. So we have to make a code by using C++, which read a NCA file in CSV format. This NCA file was given to us by our teacher as well, but we can also use the NCA file made by ourselves for any file that we can take from our university, like from our department, from another department, or the one we made by ourselves. But here I use the NCA file, which was assigned to me by my teacher. So the code was just like, we have to use C++, and made a generic code that read the data from the file, and then after reading the data from the file, it have to calculate the averages of quizzes, assignment, project, mids, and final, and then assign each student assign each and every student the percentage and the grade according to the average of class. So here they said the same thing. Like, first we have to put the average, like what we need, the what was the average of quizzes, assignment, midterm. Like, if we put the weightage of quizzes 10%, weightage of assignment is 10%, midterms can be 25, and final of 45, and project will be of 10. And we have to ensure that the weightage, all the collective weightage should be equal to 100. If it's not equal to 100, then our code will simply not run. Then this is the example given to us by our teacher. And then this is the thing, like, we can use capital Q for quizzes, the capital A for assignment, capital M and F for mids, and final and P for project. These are the formula we can use to calculate averages. Like the quizzes, the average of quizzes plus the average of assignment plus the average of mids, final, and project. This is very helpful to calculate our final weightage, which is used to calculate the percentage and the grade for each and every student. Then this is a sample calculation which is given. After that, like after each and every calculation, we will move toward the file handling, which is this, like, we use file handling to read the file, like NCSCS, which is in CSV format. Like, here is given CP, like, but I name the file NCA. It read the NCA file. NCA file contain the student, like it's 42, 39, 30, 50, like any student. The code should be generic so that it can read any file. Like, if you replace NCA with CP, it have to read the CP file, and if it's we wrote NCA, it had to read NCA file as well. Then it, after calculating the total marks of all the student, like, we use the formulas prior to file handling, and we already have calculated the total marks. So after calculating total marks, find grade based must be based on grading policy. Like, the grading policy for each university or each department can be different, so the grading policy also be given. Like, if the percentage is between 74 to 78, you the student will get a neg grade. And we use C++ for this purpose. I'll explain it when we move toward the code. This is just the example that the grading scheme should change according to class average. Like, it's obviously, like, if the highest marks are 73, then the grades must be start from B positive, and then according to average it must be assigned to all the students. It's simple as that. Then in the code we must put these four option, like display class result and generate class result and search result by putting the roll number. And if we press the four, it just exit our code. This will all be explained when I'll explain the code, and this is the example which is given. Additional bonus, like if you are so good in CP, so you can make the different file for different subjects, like you can make NCA file for Islamiyat separately, for CP separately, for EDCD separately, and you just need to put that specific file there. And this was made like it was all bonus work. It's not important to just do this all. The basic was that all the thing, like you have to insert weightages, calculate average, assign grades, and then use file handling to read data from the file that we already save in that same folder, and then calculate the grades, and then calculate the percentage and average, all that stuff. Let's move toward our code. I'll explain you guys what the code is. So this is our code. Starting with the top, we can see that we use the header files, four header files. This is iostream. Iostream is for, as you all guys know, for input and output. Fstream is for file handling. This stream is for string parsing, and iomanip is for formatted display, like what you want to display must be enough a good format. Then we use this for welcome message, like welcome to teacher portal. I want this in the middle of the like when we run the code, I want this to be in the middle of the page, so I just use this spacing. T, you can use n instead of t. So this is all the spacing. Like welcome, a welcome message, this is all for welcome message. Then this is data initialization. I initialize the data, like put roll number, quizzes, roll number, marks of quizzes and assignment, to compute the results for up to 42 students. So these are all that thing. Then when I made the code, I first made the calculation and then just put these thing, like to read file at the end. But as my code is completed, I just explained it to you prior. After explanation, I'll tell you, like you can you can just do calculation prior to put all this stuff in the file handling. Okay. So this is for reading CSV file. This was the file NCACSV. I can show you all guys. This this is the file which I want the code to read, and then assign all the student, the grades, the percentage according to average which each student get. Uh, then this is for open CSV file, like the CSV file which was saved. I want it to be open, and then read student name, roll number and score into array. I just use the array here. Okay. Then as you can see that there, the roll number, I put the roll number, student name in the array, and want the code to read all this from the file. And then I close the file. Like if you use the file handling, you just need to open the file and then you need to close it as well. I also put the comments to make code more matlab, to make code to look pretty. Like if you want to use, you can use. If you don't want to use, you can just skip the code. I get these code from chat gpt, I'll be honest. Then move toward there, input weightages. I just use this I just initialize marks of quizzes, assignment, final project in float, like it can be in points as well. And then total was also in float. It's simply that I use do while loop here. uh, to read the no, this is for the weightage I put. Like if I put the weightage for assignment 10, for quizzes 10, for midterm 25, and final 45, it's sum must be equal to 100. If it's not equal to 100, the code will not run. We use do while loop for this purpose. Then for total scoring, I use for loop for total scoring, like the total marks of quizzes, total marks of assignments, and the total marks of mids and final. For the mids and final, I assign only 1 mark. So here we can only um, add up the marks of quizzes and assignments. So then this is for menu, like to make my code more beautiful and all that stuff. I then again use spacing to make this thing in the middle. I'll just run the code and you see that thing in the middle. And then these are the four options which my teacher asked me to put in the code. Like if you want anything to choose, you will get that. Here I just put these 4 points. Then this is all again code which I get from ChatGPT. You can use if you want, you cannot use if you do not want. Like if you read this, this will tell you same thing, the things I tell you prior. Like this is the explanation I use here. If you want to view all the result, if you want to save file in the new file, if you want to search by roll number, like if you want to search the result of any student by roll number, and if you want to exit, this is all. And then for calculating percentage, like if you guys know the marks, the average, the grades, you can easily measure the percentage. So you can measure the percentage from here. I use again I use for loop inside the if. Like if this condition is true, it's satisfy. If this condition is not true, it's not. Each section is normalized and scaled according to user provided weightage. The total percentage is calculated for each and every student. After that I made the class average. This was all the thing I just do before putting the these all the code in file handling. Here I just calculated averages, like the average of quiz, average of assignment, mids, final, and project. Here I again use the comments. You can read the comments, like it will tell you what I was doing after that, yeah, what I do prior. After that I use again for loop for grade calculation. For me the usage of for loop is like very easy, so I use for loop for calculation. All that stuff for calculation I use for loop. For grade assigning I use if and else statement. You guys can use switch as well, but I am more good in using if and else statement. Then here's the grade calculation. You can see that it's written here as well in the comment. Grade and specifically grade are assigned relative to class average in interval of plus 5 marks. You need to keep this in your mind. Then after calculating this, like if you can see that I use if else statement to calculate grade of each student. Like if the marks are between this and that thing, you get this grade and you get D grade or whatever grade you each and every student get. After that I just like I generate a CSV file. Like the option 2 I provided was to save all this data in the new CSV file. So this was all the work I do for the new CSV file. Like you guys can see when I just run this code, this is all the work done for the new CSV file. This for loop is used. I'll explain it more clearly. I use file handling for to made a new CSV file, and the data I put inside this is relative to the data I use prior to that, and this is all saved in the CSV file which was made new. I just run this code and you guys will understand it completely. And this was at the end. This was all student names, roll number, quiz percentage, assignment percentage, mids percentage, final project total. Like for each and every student, you get these all the things at the end, and that's how our code end. I just try to make my code very generic, beautiful, like I use spacing and all that stuff. So when I run the code, let me compile it first. Like it's already compiled, I just need to run it. You have to wait because my laptop is kind of old. Okay, there's that. As I guys tell you, I use that TTT, or you guys can use that NNN for spacing. And this is the thing I get in the middle. If I didn't use that TTT, we will get this in the side. I don't think that looks so pretty. So the weightage of quizzes I want to assign is, let me zoom it for you guys. I want to assign it for 10. Then the weightage of assignment must be done. Obviously, I have to meet it equal to 100. The midterm in our university is of 25%, and the final term is 45%, and the weightage of project is 10. Okay, you are done with 100% weightage. But if we does not get 100% weightage, the code doesn't run. Like, let me run it for you again. You have to wait again because my laptop is kind of old, man. Pro, please don't do this with me, just run. Okay, so if I put the, it's 10, 9, 8, 47, and 8. Okay, kindly interpret is that equal to 100%. Like it must be equal to 100%. If it's not equal to 100%, our all the calculation after that will not be according to what we want. Okay, so let's run it again. You guys again have to wait. Um, Patience is compulsory. So quizzes must be 10, 10, 25, 45, and 10. Okay, we are good here. Let me zoom it here. Okay, I want to display class result on console. I want to display class result here. I press 1 and then press enter. You can get the class result here. Mm, okay. Let me zoom to any student. Like you can see that Muhammad Abdullah Khan here. Here, Muhammad Abdullah Khan. He got quizzes. He got 10 marks in first quiz, 6, 7. Like they are the marks, and they are the average. Like if he get 10 in first quiz, the average is that. Average of all the quizzes is that. All the assignment is this, and midterm is this, final is this, project is this. Total marks is 58.8. He gets C grade. Why he gets C grade? Here you can see that the 58.8, like in the grading scheme when I assign the grade to each and every student, I put like 54 to 64 in C category. Here you can see that I put from 74 to I guess 84 in ANEC category, so this student get ANEC. And keep in mind I have to check this according to um, I have to check it according to class average. You can see that here this Aisha Ansar, she get A grade because she get 83.7. So here I can move it upward. You can see the each and every student here. Here you can see the record of each and every student. Okay, I hope you guys understood it well. Okay, so then let's move towards second option. Let me run second option for you guys. Um, 10, 10. Oh, that's not 10. It's 25. It's 45. It's 10. And I have to second. Then 40 results saved to new CSV file. Let's move toward the folder. This is the folder, and this is new CSV file. This was just made here, and you can just check it out. This is the CP3 folder I made for my final things, and this is the file. Okay, okay, okay. Don't open two times like this. This is the new CSV file. Like the data which was in that code was now saved in new CSV file. Okay, then mm, let me run for you guys for the third option. Fourth option is all about quit. You can quit it by yourself. Then F11, intermediate of quizzes. Quizzes 10, 10, 25, 45, 10. It's 3. I want to result, I want to search the result of uh, 221131. 221131. Okay. 221131. You can see that it's Suhail Zafar. 221131. Here 2211 is Suhail Zafar. You can see that here Suhail Zafar. So you can get the result of Zafar here. I can zoom it for you guys here. There is it. So it is very very easy. By using this code, I just get all the result, the result of all the class, and I can search the result by roll number. I can save this in the new file. So I think C++ is helpful for teacher if this code is used. So this is all I have for my presentation, and I hope you guys get it right. Thank you so much, and Allah Hafiz. Let me stop it first. How do I stop it? I don't know even how to stop it.